Good morning, kids. I hope all of you are doing well. All of you, please take out your computer textbook, explore your computer. Okay, page number 21, chapter 5, using the mouse. See, in our previous classes, we have discussed about chapter 3 and 4. And today I am going to start chapter 5, using the mouse. The name mouse is derived from its shape. You can see the shape of mouse. The shape of mouse, it is look like a mouse. So for this, for the shape of the mouse, it is named as mouse. Okay, and the connecting wear appears like the tail of a mouse. The mouse is a handheld device. It is a handheld device, and it is used to point out a it is used to point out an object. Okay, the mouse is a handheld device. It is usually has two buttons. It has two buttons. You can see in the picture, left button and right button, and a scroll wheel in the middle, which can act as a third button. By clicking these buttons, right button and left button, we can perform so many different tasks. Okay, and the middle one is scroll wheel. You can see one scroll wheel is there in the middle of the left button and the right button. That scroll wheel acts as a third button. We can scroll the page by scrolling this wheel. Okay, you can see the picture. This mouse is look like what? This mouse is look like a mouse with a tail. That connecting where appears like the tail. So this mouse is named as mouse. The name mouse is derived from its shape, which looks like a bit like a mouse. It has two buttons, left button and right button, and at the middle, scroll wheel. Scroll wheel acts as what? Third button. By clicking left button and right button, we can perform so many tasks. We can do so many tasks. And whenever we use mouse, we use a pad. Pad is a piece of rigid. Okay, it is just like a pad. You can notice whenever we use mouse, we place it on a pad that is known as mouse pad. It is used for smooth movement of mouse. It is basically used for smooth movement of mouse. Okay. The mouse is placed on a plain surface known as the mouse pad so that it can move smoothly. Mouse pointer. Which one is known as mouse pointer? Do you know? Yes, that arrow pointer is known as arrow shaped pointer is known as mouse pointer. There are so many different types of pointers, not only arrow type. Okay, so many types of pointers are there. When we move the mouse on the mouse pad, see, this one is the mouse pad. You can see in the picture, this is the mouse pad. It is basically used for smooth movement of mouse. Okay, it is a pad where we place our mouse. Next is mouse pointer. When we move the mouse on the mouse pad, the pointer on the screen will move exactly the same way. This is called pointing. So the mouse is also known as a pointing device. Mouse is also known as what? Pointing device. It also helps you to select items. Yes. For what purpose we use mouse? We use mouse for selecting items. Suppose you want to open a program or software, or you want to open a folder of pictures, so you have to select the items, and by clicking that items you can open. You can open the file, you can open the folders of images, you can see those images. Okay, so this mouse is known as pointing device. It is a pointing device. It is used to point out the items. It helps us to select items, so that we call it as pointing device. Why we call mouse as pointing device? Do you know? Because we use mouse for pointing or for selecting items. You can see in the picture, this is the mouse pointer. This is the mouse pointer, and you can see in the page number 21 there are so many different types of mouse pointers. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 types of mouse pointers are there. So this mouse pointer is used to select the items, used to click. Okay, when we move the mouse on the mouse pad, this pointer on the screen will move exactly the same way, exactly the same way and with the same direction. This is called pointing, and for this pointing we call the mouse as pointing device. Okay, so I hope you have understood the topics mouse, mouse pad and mouse pointer. Let's summarize the topic which we have covered today. Okay, we have discussed about mouse. The mouse is a handheld device. It usually has two buttons, the left and the right button, and a scroll wheel in the middle, which can act as a third button. And we have discussed about mouse pad. It is used for smooth movement of mouse. The mouse is placed on a plain surface which is known as mouse pad. And also we have discussed about mouse pointer. When we move the mouse on the mouse pad, a pointer you can see in the screen, on the screen. That pointer is mouse pointer, and this is called pointing. We can point out a particular object or a particular item by this pointing, or you can say pointer. So because of this, a mouse known as pointing device, because we use mouse for selecting or pointing items. So that's all for today. Bye bye. Have a good day.